Hello, guys. Gold Sniper here from XAUUSD, and let's begin our analysis for 3rd August 2023. Before we begin our analysis, let's just go through what I said yesterday. And if you will see the plan which I shared with you yesterday, okay, so what I wrote that tomorrow gold will be bearish till data releases in US session. After data releases, we will have to see. And I told gold is sell on rise tomorrow. We can attempt selling at resistances 1950, 55, and 60. And these are all Fibonacci levels. DXY and every major currency pair as shown were bearish. Okay, from yesterday itself they were bearish. And major support of gold I told you is around 1935. This is where we have given a breakout of after CPI data was released. So every single point has come true today. Every single one. I'll show you. First one, if you will see gold, you see it fell till like exactly 1935 and halted. Okay, this was where we had given the breakout when the CPI data came, and you can see from here 1935 we went to straight 1960. Okay, so this was after a 2 month consolidation downward channel. We had given a breakout. Now we have landed exactly where that at that point. Okay, so on a daily basis, like I told you, it has become bearish. This fall came due to news factors, and if you will see, I told yesterday gold was sell on rise. Okay, so today's gold chart, if you will see on 5 minutes time frame, so today gold gapped up apparently, and from there it reached till 1953 in the early morning itself. This was like 4:45 a.m. Indian Standard Time. So from here the sell-off came. Okay, you can see gold selling came. Or you know what? I will do a better. I have an idea. I'll just show you. So we are going to use, I'll just show you this go charting. So what this does is, over here we can see, we can replay it. That's one of the good features I love about this gocharting.com. So here, if you will see today's, I'll play out. Okay, video. So how today went, we'll just go through that. Okay, I'll just increase the speed slightly, a little bit. Okay, it's slowed down over here. So I'll just pause at the right moments. Okay, wait a second. This time, yes, it is Indian time. I'll just show you the first trade that I gave you. Okay, today. I'll just show you guys. See, my first trade for today, I told sell between 1947 to 1952, stop loss 1953 for targets of 1945 and 40. So this was around 8:35 a.m. Indian time. So let's see what happens. So like I told you, gold, first of all, it gapped up from 1944 to like 1948 somewhere, and from there it made a high of 1953 and then started coming down, because I told you it's a sell on rise. Such gap ups cannot sustain. Okay, and see, gold came down. Just I'll show you around 8:35. Let the candle form, 5 minute candle. Okay, so this is right now. This is 7:35. Okay, so 8:35. Let's see here. This is 8:10. Okay, keep going. 8:20. So three more candles. One, two. Yep, somewhere around here I had given my sell call 8:35 onwards. Around 19 sell around 1948. Okay, to 1952 stop loss over here. I had given slightly above here. Okay, for targets of like 1945 and 40. And as you can see, first trade, you see price came down. Okay, and it almost came till 1945. Okay, and after that price reversed back. Okay, then here was my second trade. If you will see, gold was consolidating near this 1950 region. Okay, and let's take that my second call. So almost we got a good move over here from 1949. All right. Then my second trade, as you can see, I had shown in the group also that our target came almost till 1945, and then this was my second trade I had given. That was buy between 1949 to 45, stop loss 1944 for targets 1952 to 55. Because if you can see, this was forming a head and shoulder pattern. This was the left shoulder, this was the head, and again it was forming a shoulder. And as you can see, it did give a breakout, a head and shoulder pattern breakout right here. Okay, but what happened was, price was not able to sustain above 1950. I'll show you. Okay, for a very long time price was consolidating in the region of like, you know when you see this, it's not able to sustain above. Okay, it gave a breakout, but it couldn't sustain that. And when it came inside this region again, what I did, I gave a third sell call, because price was not able to give a breakout. So I wrote here T3 super risky, sell goal between 1948 to 52, stop loss 1953, for targets 1945, 40 and 35. And what happened, operator, see, operator knows how the retail people think, how we normally think. Since I saw this head and shoulder pattern, whole lot of retailers must have also seen head and shoulder pattern, and they must have gone long. Okay, so but I could see, it was facing a lot of hurdles, so I do not think price would go up. Most likely it will give a breakdown instead, because usually by here it should have gone till 1955, but it was taking a lot of resistance. That's why I gave the sell call. But this third sell call, if you'll see, operator hit our stop loss. So if you'll see right here, okay, gold went flying and hit our stop loss of 1953. Okay, but the interesting thing, you will see, you see this huge wick right here. Okay, this was when this huge wick was made right over here, I became suspicious, because this unemployment data was going to come. Okay, so I was suspicious that this might be, this up move could be a false breakout shown by operators to trap retailers. Okay, and if you'll see in my Telegram channel, in my fourth trade, I told you, see, sell again small quantity. This was somewhere around like 1951, and I told that this seems like a stop loss hunt, and I showed you this wick right over here. And if you will see this wick here, I became suspicious that operator must have entered here, and he must have gone short. Okay, so if the big players are short, most probably they must be knowing about the data, and today I thought price would come down, and that's why I gave us, sell around 1951. Stop loss I gave a little bit above that wick, which was around like 1957. So this wick was around 1955. I gave $2 above over here for targets like 1945 and 40. And this was my final trade. And the rest is history. We can see what happened now. So here goes gold chart at around 5:45. The news comes and watch gold. Boom. Gold gave our target of 1945. Okay, it consolidated around 1945 region. It tried to go up many times. Okay, but what happened in the end? Gold gave the ultimate breakdown and stopped exactly around 1935. 1935, why? Because this was the area where we had given a breakout out after the consolidation. Okay, so now as you can see, it stopped perfectly at 1935. And this move, this fall from 45 to 35, also I had predicted. If you will see in my Telegram channel, okay, I had told, if you will see. See, I'll show you where I had told. See, everything now favoring dollar, super negative for gold. Next major support of gold is around 1935 to 30. And in my group chat, I had told. See, one guy asked me, wait, I'll show you. See, someone asked me, maybe possible because I'll just shorten it for you. I had told that everything was favoring dollar, and I'm expecting gold to take support around 35 to 30 region. And I explained in this that, see, three times out of 5 days. This is the daily chart of gold. One, two, three, four, five. Out of 5 days, three times gold tested the low of like 1945. There was a very good chance after three times it would give a breakout, and sure enough, gold gave a breakdown. Okay, and the next support, as I could see on the bigger time frame, was coming around like 1930 to 35 region, 35 especially, because that's where the breakout came. And you saw how gold gave the breakout after that. I mean, a breakdown after that. All right, so now gold, if I'll say, if you'll see, it is consolidating basically in this region right now. All right, so what can be done for tomorrow? Now we will take a look. I hope everybody now understood what has happened so far. Now, if for tomorrow, if you will see on the, like I said, on the monthly chart and daily chart, it's a head and shoulder pattern. Okay, and in a head and shoulder pattern, the pattern fails when this, the low is broken, is taken out. So the lowest point is somewhere around like 1893. If gold closes below on a daily basis below 1893, definitely we will become bearish. Okay, this head and shoulder pattern will fail. So we are on a daily basis still bullish, I will say. Price can reverse also, but we need a positive trigger. And by the way, what caused this huge fall? That was this data which came. Again, we'll go to my Telegram channel, and you will see. So right here, if you will see, I had shown you. See, this non-farm employment change data came. Okay, the expectation was around 1,89,000 jobs. Okay, but actually the number came way above that. It was 324,000. Okay, so that is way beyond expected. This is not a surprise. This is a shock. Okay, this was a shock to the market. Okay, that the data came so positive. Dollar index rallied like anything. And that's why this gold gave market priced in this shock basically. But the big guys knew it. We Because we were able to catch, they were short, we caught them. That's how I predicted that price will come down. Okay, because I the big guys have all the inside information and all right. So on a daily basis, like I said, it is still bullish. Now let's go to the hourly basis. See, for tomorrow, what we can do before going to gold, another thing I will do, we'll check the other things. Okay, so DXY, as you see, as a given again a breakout. Okay, and it is right now somewhere 102.5. Okay, and it has given a pullback, and it is preparing to target the to give a head towards 103 level on the dollar index. Okay, so DXY, as you can see, has been super bullish. You see this price action, dollar index has been forming and going up and up and up. So as long as this DXY keeps on going up, there is no point going long on gold. Okay, gold can, in spite of dollar index going bullish, gold can become bullish in one case. That is, if some big catastrophe happens. I'm not saying this to happen, just giving you an example. If, let's say, Russia drops a nuclear bomb on Ukraine, okay, then that will cause a very big create a lot of uncertainty in the market, and people will rush towards safe haven assets like gold and dollar. So in that case, both gold and dollar can rise together. Okay, this is just an example I'm using to explain to you my point. Okay, now you can see dollar index is bullish. Okay, so there is no point basically going long on gold. It's a bit risky. Gold can come down further also. We can play for a pullback trade like 30-40 pips on the buy side, but be ready to short it. Gold, at every rise we will attempt selling. Okay, so dollar index, you can see, is bullish. Okay, next we will check the components of dollar index. So first is euro USD. Euro USD seems like it is giving a pullback. Basically, after a pullback, it can come down this way. Okay, this was a pullback, and it can come here. If it breaks here, then the major supports are all very low. Okay, let's look at other currency pairs major, that is the GBP USD. GBP USD is clearly breakdown. It will come here. Okay, for it has more fall pending in GBP USD. We'll see USD JPY. JPY is, as usual, it is also super bullish. It's preparing to give a breakout above this level also. So everything is pointing in favor of dollar. Okay, uh, and even you'll see the Brent crude. I will tell you one interesting thing. For so many days, Brent has been rallying. Okay, but today's fall, the strengthening of dollar. See, because of the strengthening, Brent fell like one-sided fall. Brent gave. Okay, and if you'll see, today's fall was massive, 2.38% fall. Okay, none of these candles over here have given such a huge breakdown. Okay, so you can imagine how much the dollar has strengthened to break Brent this way. All right. So clearly, based on all of this, we know that gold is going to be bearish, not bullish. So what we can we do for tomorrow? For tomorrow, well, we will again use our favorite tool, that is the Fibonacci tool. And remember, we are on the short side, not the long side. Okay, from the swing high to the swing low, we will draw the Fibonacci tool, and you will get which all are the resistance. Already price came till 19, tested 1938 and gave started coming down. But you can expect around like 1940, 1940 to 1945, all these resistances are going to, especially 1940, especially 1940 to 45 basically will act as resistance, these Fibonacci levels. So at these levels you can attempt shorting it. Okay, and at the same time look out for dollar index also. If it is also rising, euro is also falling, that's even more good news. That will help to us to go short. Okay, but like I said, on the daily basis also, gold is bullish, but on the shorter time frame, if you'll see on the hourly time frame, it is bearish. So you can attempt definitely on the short side. the levels will be 1940, 1945, 1950. All these levels you can attempt shorting. Okay. uh, and remember, right now gold has given a move like this. Okay, this big move is there, so a pullback is pending. Hope somewhere around here or maybe here, pullback will be there. And tomorrow also news factor is coming. Tomorrow, if tomorrow's news also is negative, prepare for a downfall like this. We will break 1935 also. All right. Or maybe gold will come till like 1950, and boom, you can, I don't expect till 1950, 1945 max. Tomorrow it will come on the upside, and maybe this downtrend will continue from here as well. Okay, I can see 1930, 1925 also. So that's my view for tomorrow. The detailed plan I will share with you guys on my Telegram channel. So if you are liking my video, please like, share, and subscribe my video. When you like my video, it helps increase reach of my video, so that more people can access my video, and if they, and they can also be helped out. All right. And do join my Telegram channel. So all right, that's all I want to say. Let's conclude for today. Hopefully tomorrow is also as good as today itself. Thank you and have a great day then.